to We Hate Xandrogl channel, link to youtube.com.
Hey there, Schmitty here. You there, Schmitty here, yes. Hey, welcome to the pizza party, you guys. There's no pizza. I wish I hadn't given up pizza. Time for round one. 2 prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone will choose between your answer and someone else's and decide who wins. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Okay, here we go. Our first prompt is something inappropriate to do at the gym. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Next one, something you shouldn't buy off of Craigslist. It's voting time. Next in line, you shouldn't get a massage at a place called blank. Vote on your devices. And next is a street name you never see. Time to vote. Coming up next, a great thing to yell before jumping out of an airplane. It's voting time. That's the end of round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Now round two, where all points and bonuses are doubled. The drama. Let's take a look. First up, little known fact, over the course of a lifetime, an average person accidentally eats 10 blank. Okay, pick your favorite. Okay, next one. An unusual theme for a kid's lunchbox. Vote on your devices. And next, the official medical term for belly button lint, probably. It's voting time. Next up, something you probably shouldn't try to sell on eBay. Time to vote. Coming up next, come up with a name for a new, very manly cocktail. It's voting time. And that's all for round two. Fire up the scoreboard. This is round three, the last lash. One final chance to catch up. Point values are tripled, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Our prompt is the crime you would commit if you could get away with it. We're ready to look. Okay, in round three, you get to award 3 votes. You can give them all to one answer or spread them out.
Theo moved in from root by the server. That's all. Now for the final scores.
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. Your room isn't ready yet, so let's play a game of life and death. Only one of you will survive, and that one survivor will get a coupon for 20% off your next visit. All right, first question. How many eyes do caterpillars have? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Everyone is wrong. I want to show you something. Welcome to the killing room. Pegs! You're going to drop down this board and try to avoid the death zones. Okay. Let the games begin. Pick a spot to drop from. It's fun. Ever heard of chaos theory? Well, this is chaos fact. Land in a... They don't call them death zones for nothing. You're not going anywhere. Dying doesn't mean you have to drop out. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's try another one. What color were Dorothy's slippers in the original L. Frank Baum novel, The Wizard of Oz? Time's running out. Who picked this? Which leaves only you. Come with me. Welcome to room 217. I hope you like gifts. These are precious family treasures I give away as punishments. Pick a box and keep what's inside. See? My mother's wig. It's a good thing I'm not one of those dummies that easily gets tricked by wigs. Oh, Mother! I've missed you so! I'm a big boy now, Mother. I'm glad you're playing my big boy game. Maybe I should renovate this hotel. It's got great bones, and some complete skeletons. Let's keep moving. What is kinetic energy? Who picked this? Welp, didn't want that to happen. Let's try another one. John James Audubon was well known for drawing and painting what? Time's almost up. Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, it's time. This one should be easy. Follow as many rules as you can before time runs out. The player who follows the fewest rules correctly dies. The rules are already on your device. Go, go!
To We Hate Xandrogl's channel, temperature is, in fact, A measure of the kinetic energy of molecules.
Is it clear that this game is called Rules because you have to follow a bunch of rules? Man, naming stuff is hard. Rule time is coming to an end. Bye! I'm so happy you're playing my game, Mother. You look a little different than I remember, but I'm sure that's just a me thing. We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. In Romeo and Juliet, what is Juliet's last name? Almost out of... Who picked this? Follow me. Let's see who has ESP. Type in an answer that fits this category. Everyone else will answer too. And if anyone matches you, you die. Write your answers now. Now, let's see if there are any matches. So predictable, so fatal. Let's keep moving. Where is the ancient city of Petra? Time's almost up. Who picked this? Oh, Mother, I can't send you to the killing floor. I guess I'll have to punish everyone else instead. I'm giving you the laziest gift of all, a scratch ticket. Scratch and find $3 to live. And if you keep scratching, I'll give you cash for all the extra $signs you find. But if you scratch off even one skull, you die. Scratch away. Why stop now? The contest is almost over. I know I shouldn't have gotten my hopes up that a scratch ticket would kill someone, but what can I say? I'm a hopeless optimist. It's so weird having my mom play the game. I wonder if this ever happened to Pat Sajak. Let's try another one. Where does the movie Casablanca take place? Who picked this? I'll have to kill my writers. Let's keep moving. What is a daguerreotype? You picked this. Time for consequences. Math! It's back, baby! Do as much math as you can before time runs out. Everyone else will be playing along. If one of them does better than you, it's punishment time. Let's go! Make sure to show your work. Ha! Remember that. This is pretty much the end of the time. This is what they mean by aftermath. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Glad to see you're the one to make it here alive, but will you be the one to escape? I'm going to give you a category. Boat-related occupations. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press some. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for each correct answer. You're on your way to escaping, but you're not alone in here. If a ghost catches up with you, they will steal your life force. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Uh-oh, the ghosts are catching up, Mom. Akira Kurosawa films. Andrew Lloyd Webber musicals. Mother, they're right behind you! Uh-oh, here comes trouble. It's only darkness. Prepositions. Time is almost up. A lot of lucky guesses. You stole my mother's life force. Newspaper comic strips. Another life force swap. Enjoy oblivion in the darkness. 3-syllable words. You're better than I thought. Canadian national holidays. Time is almost up. Words that are not fair. Another life swap. One last trap. You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. You have to get all the right answers to escape.
There's room for more. There's room for more. Join us. There's room for more. Psst, join the party. Psst, join the party. Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. What if we lived in a world where dolphins could talk and everything you touch turned to creme brulee? Someone's been reading my vision board. Now let's split the room. Okay, it's time to build some strange worlds. Hurry up. Time's running out. And now, fashion fast forward. The hot new fashion trend, believe it or not, involves wearing this. You have a job interview at a hip young office. It's the only promising job lead you've had in weeks. You have a family. Do you wear it? The longer it takes the room to answer, the more bonus points you get. This scenario is called sculpture or bust. Your hometown wants to build a statue of you in your honor, but it has a unique donor group. If the statue goes up, a plaque will read the monument was paid for by this. Do you let them build it? Do you perform your workshops without talking? Up next is a name that means regret. You have a child on the way. This person offers you free childcare for the first 7 years of your kid's life, but they get to name your baby, and they're gonna name it this. Do you agree to the terms? It's time for double surprise. When you picked up the cake you ordered for your son's 10th birthday, you didn't look inside the box. As you reveal the cake to the kids, you discover that it says this. Do you smash the cake in front of the kids? Brace yourself for surprise eulogy. You find yourself at a memorial service for a man you've never met. You're invited up to say a few words. All you know about the deceased man is this. Nobody else is getting up there. Do you attempt to give a eulogy? Let's check in with the standings. We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. Write an option that you think only some people would choose. Roar. At least once a day, your colleague interrupts you to say, well, actually, you can't stop him from interrupting you, but you can change what he says. He can say, I'm rudely interrupting, but, or this. Which phrase do you have your interrupter say? What a world this would be. No dice. Great prediction. You just earned some bonus points. You get some bonus points. Moving on. You've gone to hell, but the devil turns out to be a reasonable guy. He gives you two options on how to spend eternity there. You can either engage in small talk or do this. How do you spend eternity in hell? It all comes down to this.
È tempo di giocare, pacchetto festa se
Sorry to interrupt your cryosleep, but I thought it worth mentioning that I, your digital officer during emergencies, or Dottie, have detected an alien biorhythm on this ship. And just as I suspected, the aliens uploaded a virus which is slowly deleting my program. I'm here to guide you through if you'd like. I have determined that 2 of you are secretly aliens. Please look at your device and confirm your identity. Your device can tell you if you're a human or an alien, but not the identities of your fellow player. By my calculations, you will have 15 minutes before I cease to be, so I'd appreciate it if you could figure out who the aliens are, and then push the button. You will be our first captain. Choose an available room and your desired participants. You have been selected to give your opinion. Answer the question on your device. Here's the prompt humans should have received. I enjoy graphic novels. And now, let's judge how they responded. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? Next captain, identified. Lucky you. Okay, let's get a move on. Pick another room and test group. There's less than 14 minutes. You have entered the drawing quarters. Draw the prompt on your device. The prompt humans saw was... Draw a UFO. Okay, what can we harp on? Next captain. Ah, another trip to the opinion hold. Keep your eyes peeled for any out-of-character responses. Here is the human prompt. I'm a morning person. And discuss. And the title of captain has been passed. Writing test initiated. Write an answer to the prompt on your device. Humans got. One of the best gifts I ever got was. Let's obsess. New captain. Select. Let's get artsy. Their drawings could reveal an alien. And here's what humans saw. Draw a bottle of shampoo. What do we think? Next captain, you're on the clock. Our first visit to the deliberation deck. Answer the question on your device. Humans received. There's a three-way race for president. You vote for the candidate that was once convicted of. Do any of these seem stinky? Next captain, please. You have selected the writing pod. Let's see if there's any weird responses. Here's the prompt humans should have received. When I hear the term binge watch, I think of. And go. Next captain, identified. Lucky you. It seems one player has barely been tested. Is that a good idea? Another deliberation on the way. Keep an eye out for questionable positions. Humans received the following prompt. Every time you eat cheese, you destroy a small sentient universe. You must. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? Why can't emergencies have calm alarms and soothing noises? Next captain. Another drawing test it is. What they draw could be quite revealing. And the human prompt was, draw a presidential inauguration. There's gotta be a clue. New captain selected. The writing pod again. You've got it. Let's see if there's any weird responses. Here's the correct prompt. The time period with the coolest clothes was... Do any of these answers seem suspicious? And the title of captain has been passed. Another drawing test on the way. Their drawings could reveal an alien. And the prompt for humans was, draw a bowl of your favorite cereal. Anything odd? Welcome to the extraction room. Since you were the one to push the button, who Whom will you isolate? Since this is our first time here, you have... Now the non-isolated members shall vote. Okay, time to vote. The vote has to be unanimous. If anyone votes no, we'll have... The vote passed! All right, enacting celebratory mood protocols. It's about to get silly up in here.
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. Sorry, we're out of rooms, but we have plenty of deadly trivia. Only one of you will survive. I'm running a hotel and killing people. I've achieved work-life balance. All right, first question. Where do MMA fighters fight? Use your device to answer the question. Almost out of time. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you... Time for consequences. Welcome to the killing room. A little something for the old people. I'm giving each of you a telephone, but I only have 2 phone numbers. Dial one of these numbers on your rotary phone before anyone else, or you die. Oh, the utter inconvenience of it all is just so delicious. phone. Who? We're not done with you yet. You're a ghost now, but you have options. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's keep moving. What does a car alternator do? Time's almost up. Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, follow me. Welcome to room 227. Time to get out the dice. Don't worry, this one's real straightforward. The player who rolls the highest will die. But we've got some help to make this more interesting. You have an extra die that you can give to whoever you want to make their odds work. Time to roll. The player with the highest total. Hey, that's dice for you. Let's try another one. Which of these is a style of mustache? Time's running out. Who picked this? Well, that's no fun. Let's keep moving.
From root by the server.
An anteater is really good at eating ants, even though it does not have what?
Do we hate Xandrogl's channel? Link to youtube.com.
This. I want to show you something. I hope you're good with instructions. Follow as many rules as you can before time runs out. Everyone else is playing too. If any of them correctly follow more rules than you, I will kill you. Go! There's not a lot for me to do during this game. Well, I guess I'll update my LinkedIn account. Rule time is coming to an end. Well, now I'm mad at everybody. We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. Who is Lisa Gherardini? Who picked this? Come with me. Let's do a spooky handwriting test. The ghost of my Aunt Mildred loves to write words on mirrors. She has her own consistent handwriting. Now, Aunt Mildred is going to write a different word, but so will all the safe players. Draw a word on the mirror and maybe you'll trick someone into thinking it's Aunt Mildred's. Go ahead and start writing. Pay attention to the words as they appear and try to spot my auntie. So many convincing words to choose from. Now, type the word that Aunt Mildred wrote or you die. Would the real Aunt Mildred please stand up? Aw, you got it. Whatever, that ghost has terrible penmanship. Let's try another one. Where was judo developed? Who picked this? It's time. Pegs! You're going to drop down this board and try to avoid the death zones. Someone needs to pick which slots are death zones. Go ahead, everyone else. Shoot. Okay. Let the games begin. Pick a spot to drop from. It's like you don't know if they're going right or left, but you know they're going down. I should rename them disappointment zones. My family never liked game shows. They always told me if I didn't want to run the hotel, then I should be a dentist that murders people, or an accountant that murders people. But I always wanted to be a star. Let's keep moving. Who's a French vampire? Almost out of time. Who picked this? Follow me. Ooh, a pile of money. Take as much money as you want, but take the most money or the least money, and you'll be sorry. Enjoy the mind games. Stop stalling and pick a... I'm excited to see what everybody took. Uh-oh. The most greedy and least greedy must be punished. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Glad to see you're the one to make it here alive, but will you be the one to escape? I'm going to give you a category. Car engine parts. Tap each answer that fits the category. Let's see the right answers. You advance one space for every correct answer. You're a little bit closer to escaping, but you're not alone in here. If a ghost catches up with you, they will steal your life force. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Let's just call that a fluke. Former British colonies. States in India. Don't look behind you! Here comes the darkness. Chronicles of Narnia books. Time is up. Ugh, I gotta get some harder questions. Peppers. Time is almost up. Here come the ghosts. Monsters mentioned in the song, The Monster Mash. Sesame Street residents. That one was too easy. The tables have turned. Not so fast. You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. Time is almost up. Another Life Force swap. Tony Award winners for Best Musical. You have to get all the right answers to escape. Antelopes.
Sorry to interrupt your cryosleep, but I thought it worth mentioning that I, your digital officer during emergencies, or Dottie, have detected an alien biorhythm on this ship. And just as I suspected, the aliens uploaded a virus which is slowly deleting my program. I'm available for guidance if you require. I have determined that 2 of you are secretly aliens. Please look at your device and confirm your identity. Your device can tell you if you're a human or an alien, but not the identities of your fellow players. By my calculations, you will have 18 minutes before I cease to be. So I'd appreciate it if you could figure out who the aliens are and then push the button. You will be our first captain. Choose an available room and your desired participants. You have entered the drawing quarters. Draw the prompt on your device. And the prompt for humans was draw something evil. And now the participants' answers. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? Next captain. Okay, let's get a move on. Pick another room and test group. There's less than 17 minutes. Writing test initiated. Write an answer to the prompt on your device. Here's the correct prompt. The best 90s movie is... What do we think? Next captain, please. Anybody lose a song? I found a random song. You have been selected to give your opinion. Answer the question on your device. And the prompt for humans was... I want to compete in a half marathon. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? New captain selected. Time for some more art. What they draw could be quite revealing. Humans received the following prompt. Draw a monster. Anything odd? Next captain identified. Lucky you. I'm detecting an untested player. I would remedy that. You have selected the writing pod. Let's see if there's any weird responses. Humans got a good gift for a college graduate with and go. Next captain, you're on the clock. I see you're drawn to this room. Their drawings could reveal an alien. Did I mention that if humans use all of their button pushes without success, you lose? Well, here's the prompt humans should have received. Draw a cowboy. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? And the title of captain has been passed. Our first visit to the deliberation deck. Answer the question on your device. The prompt humans saw was, your child wants a pogo stick. The more expensive they are, the safer they are. You buy one priced. Do any of these seem stinky? Next, Captain. Welcome to the extraction room. Since you were the one to push the button, whom will you isolate? Since this is our first time here, you have 2 minutes to decide. Now the non-isolated member shall vote. Okay, time to vote. The vote has failed. All you can do is keep testing until you can all agree. Okay, next Captain, you're in charge. Back to the writing pod. Glad you like it. Let's see if there's any weird responses. And here's what humans saw. A city I'd love to live in is... Let's obsess. This virus is getting on my nerves. Let's figure this. New captain selected. Another deliberation on the way. Keep an eye out for questionable positions. Here is the human prompt. All crime is legal for 1 day. As you approach a red traffic light, you... There's gotta be a clue. Next captain, you're on the clock. Another drawing test it is. What they draw could be quite revealing. Humans received. Draw an asteroid hitting Earth. And discuss. Next captain identified. Lucky you. Time for another head scratcher. Keep an eye out for questionable positions. And the human prompt was... A stranger at a store is $1 short of paying for diapers. You give them... Okay, what can we harp on? Next, Captain. This is the bioscanner. I hope you've chosen a team you can trust. Captain, I'm sending you the correct glyphs now. The test has failed.
Channel, helogl, link to
Okay, that was
prntscr.com.
suspicious. Maybe test humans next time. I don't think I can keep the ship together much longer, gang. Okay, you're up. Let's go. There's less than 2... Okay, it's on like the game with the gorilla. Galaga. Whom will you isolate? You only get 1 minute. Okay, time to vote. The vote has failed. Don't run out of button pushes, humans. You're up, no time to waste. There's less than 2 minutes. Right quick, I'm glitching here. Humans were given this prompt. The best part of college is... I sure hope these responses were worth it. This better not be a waste of time. Whom will you isolate? You only have 30 seconds. Okay, time to vote. The vote has failed. Don't run out of button pushes, humans. Next, Captain. Go, go! There's less than 1 minute. Okay, here we go. Whom will you isolate? You only have 30 seconds. Okay, time to vote. The vote has failed. Don't run out of button pushes, humans. Next captain, please. Back again, huh? Whom will you isolate? You only have 30 seconds. Time's running out, Captain. You'll forfeit your time if you don't act. Okay, time to vote. The vote passed. You did it! You saved my life! I think I'll be giving you a little extra oxygen for this voyage.
Channel, link to mighty8.com.au.
Hi there, I'm your host, Schmitty, and I'm kind of excited to be here. Glad to see you guys don't have anything better going on. Let's
Channel,
do this.
Carrot, link to ebay.com.au.
This is round one. You'll see 2 prompts on your device. Answer them any way you want. Each answer will go up against someone else's answer, and everyone will vote on which they like most. It's simple. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Okay, here we go. Our first prompt is, there is only one time that murder is acceptable, and that is when blank. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Next one, the sound a tree actually makes when it falls and no one is around to hear it. Vote on your devices. Next in line, something you shouldn't use a chainsaw for. Time to vote. And next is, everyone knows that monkeys hate blank. It's voting time. Coming up next, a sequel to the painting Dogs Playing Poker. Vote on your devices. Next up, something you'd be surprised to see a donkey do. Time to vote. And next, the toy surprise in an unhappy meal. Vote on your devices. Round one is in the books. Let's see the scores. Time for round two, where everything is worth 2 times as much as that silly round one. Let's start this show. First one, a good way to get fired. Okay, pick your favorite. Okay, next one. Something you should never stick up your butt. It's voting time. And next is something that would make a creepy replacement for the horses on a merry-go-round. Time to vote. Next in line, the biggest secret the government keeps. Vote on your devices. And next, the name of a new U.S. state you would never visit. It's voting time. Coming up next, a new ice cream flavor that no one would ever order. Time to vote. Next one, a new, completely BS holiday that greeting card companies would make up to sell more cards. Vote on your devices. Round 2 is now complete. Let's see who completed it well. Welcome to the last lash, the final round. Stakes are tripled. There's just one prompt, and you're all getting it. The last lash prompt is... Advice, never stick your tongue into blank. All right, we're ready. Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3 votes. You can give them all to one answer or spread them out.
Channel, link to scontent.fsid5-1.fna.fbcdn.net.
That's all. Now for the final scores.